Hello everyone and welcome to another spirit animal training here on this channel. Today we want to combine the inner strength and this wonderful feeling of comfort. This fits perfect to our spirit animal of the day, the bear. We want to flow a little bit slower, but building some strength, especially in the middle of our body. So you don't need anything else instead of comfortable clothes and a mat. And I would say, let's get ready to roll out your mat and enjoy some movement. So let's begin on the end side of the mat and just come here into Tadasana and take your time to arrive here with your body and your mind and your soul here in this class. Make sure that your feet are very stable on the ground, and maybe you want to lift your shoulders with your breathe in. And let's sink then down with your out breath. Really good. And keep focusing on your breath for 2 or 3 more. And just arrive here in this moment. And with your next breathe in, reach your hands up into the sky. Stretch your whole body very long. And breathe out, come into forward fold position. Keep your knees micro bent and breathe in, flat back and breathe out. Take your hands on the floor and walk with your hands on top of the mat. Come into high plank and now go onto the floor. Maybe you want to go down with your knees or only with your arms. It's up to you. Find your perfect way that feels the best. Nothing is better or worse. Breathe in, come into cobra position. Elbows are near to your upper body and your shoulders go away from your ears. Breathe out, your forehead goes to the floor. And breathe in, come into child's pose. And from here into your first downward facing dog. Really good. 2 or 3 breaths here. Enjoy this asana. Feel the stretch on the back side of your body. Feel tension leaving with every out breath. And with your next breathe in, take your hands back onto the feet and come in standing position. Next, breathe in, reach your hands up into the sky. Breathe out, come into forward fold. Breathe in, flat back. And breathe out again, walk with your hands in front of your mat. High plank position. And now come onto the floor with your knees or with your arms. Breathe in, come into cobra. Elbows are near to the upper body. Your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe out, your forehead goes on the mat. And with your next out breath, come into child's pose. And from here into downward facing dog. 2 or 3 breaths here. Try to breathe here very long. And try to do your out breath a little bit longer than your breathe in. With the next breathe in, come with your knees on the floor and we meet in tabletop position. Make sure that your hands are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Tuck your toes under and with the next breathe in, come into cow. And breathe out, come into cat round your back. Press your shoulders through. Breathe in, come back into cow, make it very, very yummy here. And breathe out, come into cat. Really good. Try to enjoy every little centimeter of movement now. Do some repetitions on your own, in your own flow. Take your time here. And slowly, slowly, we meet in a neutral tabletop position. Just take your time here to finish your movement. And from here, make sure that your fingers are spread very widely open, so you have more control with your hands. And now lift your knees up into the air. Your stomach is working here. Feel the heat in your body. And now we do some rotations with our hips, or maybe your knees. So put your knees on the right side and your hips on the left side. Take control. Be in a very slow movement. We meet in the middle, and now put your knees on the left side and your hip on the right side. Always stay in control. And when your arms are starting to shake, that's a really good sign that you are building some strength here. So come into the middle. 2 breaths here. Keep going, really good job. And with a second out breath, put your knees on the ground and take your time to neutralize here a little bit. And from here, come into a seated position. Maybe you can shake your arms for your wrists. And with the next breathe in, reach your hands up into the sky. Lift your bum and breathe out, come back into seated position. We do it again, breathe in, lift up into the sky, and now turn to the right side. We do a little twist in here and breathe out, come back. We do a little squat movement here. Breathe in, stretch your arms and turn to the left side. Breathe out, come back into seated position. Breathe in, stretch your body, twist to the right side. Breathe out, come back into seated position. One more, breathe in, stretch your body, twist to the left. And breathe out, come into seated position. Last round here, breathe in, twist to the right. And breathe out, come back. Breathe in, twist to the left. And breathe out, come back. Really good. And from here, we are meeting in a plank position. So put your arms on the ground, lift your knees. Maybe you can hold your hands that you can feel a little bit more stable. You can press your palms on the ground. It's up to you. Choose the way that feels better for you. And if you want, you can also put your knees on the ground and make sure that your upper body and your legs are in one line and not like a little tent or something. And stay here for 3 more intense and slow breaths. Breathe out through your mouth. That might help a little bit. And breathe in through your nose. Last breath. And now put your upper body on the ground. Make your arms to a little pillow. Put your forehead onto your arms and come into crocodile position. Maybe you can shake your hips a little bit here and try to neutralize your breath and feel into your body. What's going on, how you're feeling. And try to stay here in this moment. And with the next breathe in, turn sides. Come with your back on the floor and lift your feet in the air so you are in 90 degrees with your legs. And now we do some small movements with our legs. First, the right foot is touching the floor, and then the left foot is touching the floor. And be strong in your stomach here. Try to stay with your lower back on the floor. And your arms are totally relaxed, lying on the floor. Your neck is long here. And you are with your mind totally in this moment. The last strengthen asana here. So we are building some last really good heat. The more we are creating some tension, the more you can also relax. Two opposites which are working together. So keep in mind that after this burning sequence, we want to enjoy a little bit of comfort and good feelings. But I hope you can also feel really good in the smaller struggle. 2 more breaths here. Take your time. And now start to hug your knees. Try to calm down a little bit. And now grab your knees with your hands and do some big circles with your knees. Just give your lower back a little massage here. Try to enjoy this feeling. Try to get softer here. Movement is medicine, so just keep in mind that every mindful movement is good for your body, good for your soul and your mind. Now switch sides. Just do your circles anti-clockwise. And feel into your lower body. Concentrate on the good feelings here. But also accept every feeling that's coming up. Everything is fine. Try to embrace everything. Last breath here. Breathe deeply. And make it yummy. And now stretch your right leg. And put your left foot over your right leg. And take your right hand, put it on your left knee. And now pull your knee to the right side. Your left arm is stretching to the left side. And just watch into the sky or over your left shoulder. Try to embrace this really nice twist and stretch in your lower back. And try to sink with your knee, with your left knee, lower and lower and lower and lower. And just feel good. 2 more breaths here. Through your nose in and out through your mouth. Really good. Last one. And take your time to slowly switch sides. Come back onto your back. Stretch your left leg. Put your right leg over your left leg. And take your left hand on your right knee. And pull your knee on the left side. Stretch your right arm to the right side. Your right shoulder is also in contact with the ground. Keep watching in the sky or over your right shoulder. And also enjoy this beautiful feeling here of a good stretch and twist, which is good for your organs, good for your spine, and also your soul. Just allow yourself to slow down and let go here. Just allow yourself to sink into a nicer quality of just being in this moment. Take a deep breath through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Second time here. Really good. And from here, come back slowly onto your back and come into a short sequence of a Shavasana. Your arms are laying very relaxed on the ground. Your palms are facing the sky. Your feet are falling to the outside of the mat. Close your eyes here. And just allow your body to sink deeper into the ground. Just feel how your face is getting softer. The point between your eyes is getting softer. And how your shoulders are losing weight. Feel your stomach that he's getting softer and more relaxed. Your arms are getting heavier and melting into the ground. Your legs are getting heavier and also melting into the ground. And with every out breath, feel the tension leaving your body. Feel your mind just slowing down here. And when you're ready, then feel free to roll on your favorite side to give you a little lovely hug. Spread some love. And when you're ready, push your palms into the ground and come slowly into a seated position. Cross-legged seat or the Japanese seat. Totally your choice. And put your hands onto your knees or let your hands or palms facing the sky. Feel free to close your eyes again. And just feel into your body. Feel this quality of comfortness and well-being, and also the inner strength that we build it. And also invite the feeling of thankfulness that you took the time to go on the mat and enjoy some movement. And I would say thank you very much for joining. I hope to see you next week. Have a nice day and bye-bye.